The guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shots good by Durant.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And it's blocked by Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Westbrook against Curry. And Roberson kicks to Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Getting back to Durant's playmaking, it's something we've seen Jordan do, it's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. That's good. Curry's got his first basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Barnes. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Stolen by Durant. And here they go. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Thunder with the lead. It's Westbrook with the drive. Goes back up. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Westbrook. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you for that, Doris. Green with the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 5.
Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the 3 on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it work.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Curry outside. can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Different look here for the Warriors. Speights checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Iguodala, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
There's a screen by Kanter. Augustine with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. And Thompson sends it back. Kicks to Barbosa. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Durant against Iguodala. The screen from Thompson. For the three. Another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Barbosa. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Got a piece of it. Durant just in one a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was...
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play as they end the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll be back right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Maurice Speights, and it's Barbosa in at the point. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And Speights gets it to go.
Let's go.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Barbosa. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Kanter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Kanter's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Barnes passes to Speights. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Waiters with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Waiters kicks to Kanter. And he gets it to go. Kanter's got his second basket of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thunder trailing by 6. Waiters on the wing. A 3 ball. Barnes grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Thompson dishes to Barnes. Speights kicks to Barnes. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. He used that pick to perfection. Barbosa's got 5 now.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams comes in for Cantor. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dion Waiters. Ibaka, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Singler. Outside Curry. Here's Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Westbrook passes to Adams. Curry with the steal. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Kyle Singler. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Durant kicks to Adams. And he drops it in from the low post. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No one covering. Roberson's got 6.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here is Livingston. Now Curry. He got it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson. Andre Iguodala wasted no time getting hot. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and... All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Westbrook drives in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Barnes passes to Bogut. There's Green with the three. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Lets it go with the three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Thompson comes with the double team. And Adams kicks to Durant. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Westbrook drives in, missed inside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Iguodala, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. No luck. Good D by Thompson.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And Westbrook gets it to go.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Left side Durant. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Roberson. And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. Shots good by Iguodala.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kanter. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Back to Barbosa. Outside, Green. Passes it to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Kanter dishes to Ibaka. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Ibaka's got 5 now.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
For the Thunder, Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Warriors, Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Shot's good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. That's what I like, a nice strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Augustine. Fires the three. Barbosa kicks to Spates. Augustine with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Waiters passes to Cantor. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's tipped. Stolen by Cantor. Augustine dishes to Durant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
That evens the score.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Westbrook against Curry. Shot to stop the run. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. And it's Andre Robertson in for Augustine. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Got that one up quick, and it's a 3-point Thunder lead. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that one's good. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game. And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Thanks, Doris. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. And the Warriors also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Curry outside. Warriors the rebound. Here's Green, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
And Curry, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Westbrook passes to Kanter. He throws off the big and hammers it home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
It's stolen by Curry. And here they go. And it's Thompson with the jam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Ball's not loose. Down low, right block shot, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting it brilliantly here late, 60% from the field.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. Good. He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 1. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Beyond the arc. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry outside. Bullseye!
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.